choke! We won the battle of the choke artists. We didn't choke. Let's go. We didn't choke, lads. We did not choke. We didn't choke. We almost did. We almost did. We didn't choke. We won a game. Did we lose Did we at one stage lose the second half by double digits? Yes. Did we have a 23-point lead and give the Dallas Wings the lead? Yes. But thank you, Arike Gumbawale. Thank you, Nalissa Smith. And most of all, thank you, Chris Coklanes. And also, thank you, Paige Bueckers, for standing in that corner in the clutch. Thank you, Paige Bueckers, for happily standing in the damn corner in the clutch and watching Arike lose you that game. Thank you. Thank you to the entire Dallas Wings team. The Fever got out-choked because the Fever tried their best to choke. They tried their best to choke. And if we could get 500 likes in this video, that would be insane. They tried their best to choke. And they didn't. And they didn't. They didn't. Thank God. Like, the Indiana Fever were down. They were down. They were up there. What was it? 23-point lead. They had a 23-point lead. And they blew a 23-point lead. Lads, they didn't have a fast break point in the second half. The Indiana Fever did not have a fast break point in the second half. Like, it's genuinely, it's nothing to do with. It has nothing to do. The Fever did trail after the JJ Quinlian one. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much, Rob, for the $10. But, like, it was the Wing special. The Wing special. And wait, are they going to somehow come back and win? But, like, the Wings out-choked us. Like, the Wings had the game won. We were choking. We couldn't get a shot off. We couldn't even get a shot off. It was over. The Fever had choked. It was done. It was 80, or it was 79. It was 80-79. And the Indiana Fever go on a 15-6 run to end the game. They go on a 15-6 run to end the game. So, if we're being honest, I am the biggest jinx ever. My predictions for the Indiana Fever games are now, I have now predicted 2 of 16 correct. I have now predicted 14 of 16 wrong. Thank you so much for the $10, Tom. I've now predicted 14 of 16 wrong. And by the way, based on my predictions, the Fever should be 8-8. The Fever are 8-8. The Fever right now are 8-8. So I have predicted 14 of the 16 Fever games wrong. But my predictions versus the actual record are the same. Madness. Absolute madness. And for the people there, for the Hatelins hate watching Paige was unbelievable. She's just gotta call her own number. She's so freaking good at basketball. Paige is so good at basketball. She just chose to just stop going. And by the way, Paige shot 7 free throws on phantom fouls. On legitimate phantom fouls. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Ken, for the $94. Thank you so much. But, she got a bunch of phantom fouls. Either way, even if she doesn't get any of those free throws, she still has 20 points. And she still had a good game. Thank you, Pose, for the $10. We won the final 10 minutes of the game. Yeah. That is a positive. That's a positive. For the Fever, you got to give credit where credit's due to Natasha Howard. She was fantastic down the stretch. But Natasha Howard is a roulette wheel. It is a roulette wheel. On any given possession, she could do anything. She could do absolutely anything on any given possession. Like, you have absolutely no idea what she is going to do on any given possession. But today, she hit some shots down the stretch with a 15-13 game. Aaliyah was fantastic in the first half, a bit quiet in the second half. And Kelsey was unbelievable down the stretch. Kelsey Mitchell down the stretch was absolutely fantastic again. She was absolutely fantastic. Sophie Cunningham, I thought, didn't really put a foot wrong. And I thought Michaela Timpson gave good energy. I still don't think Michaela Timpson is anything special as a player. But, like, Michaela Timpson, if you want to judge plus minuses, she was on a lot of the time in a lineup with her, Coulson. It was like her, Coulson, Howard. And I'm like, it's just not... It's not a lineup that's going to bow well to win. Or, like, I thought she gave in energy. She did much better. Much better than Brie Turner. But Ari McDonald, I thought, was great again. Down the stretch, she was aggressive. She did a really bad job of... She did a really bad job of, like, not guarding the back cuts on Paige. But I think that was a team situation. I think that was a team situation that the team just straight up she was meant to be overplaying it. She was meant to be overplaying it, and there was meant to be somebody there and helping her. No, there never was. There never was. But, like, the Indiana Fever go to 4-4, or say go to 8-8 in the season, and that's what you need. Look, if the Indiana Fever are in the playoffs, they go into 8th. If they are in the playoffs when Caitlin comes back, all they have to do is get 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th, 8th. They're all very close. 8 and 8. Eventually, one of these teams is going to collapse above them. They're not getting home court advantage, but it doesn't matter. Just stay in the playoff hunt. Because it's going to go 6, 7, realistically 5. From the Storm to the Fever now, all of these teams have a chance of dropping out of the playoffs. Any of them are just one small run away from dropping out. And it's a big, big one, that win. Because you don't want to go 6, you don't want to go 7 and 9. And then you're halfway between the playoffs and the Sparks. And for the Dallas Wings, being 4 and 13 is not ideal either. Look, the Wings are missing half their team. They are missing half their team. They're missing Ty Harris for the year. Geisel Soder's gone. Deschanet's gone. But, like, it's a good win. Ari McDonald and Kelsey Mitchell down the stretch. I have to give credit where credit's due. The two of them. Like, this was a team. If you guys didn't see, we had the Leeds United jersey on. And if the Leeds jersey goes on, you know your team's falling apart. You know the team's falling apart. But no. Shout out to... You're saying the vets won that game. I don't know if you can consider... Kelsey Mitchell's a vet. Ari McDonald's was great. Ari McDonald's like 25. Sorry, she's 26. Like, Ari McDonald is not a vet. Like, Ari McDonald played against Paige Bueckers in the Final Four. But yeah, this was a real big win. This was a real big win, and it looked like they were going to choke away another fourth quarter. Like, it looked like they were going to choke away another double-digit lead. And if that had happened, I think you might as well just start tanking. You might as well just start tanking. If they ended up losing this lead right here. But yeah, that is all that I'm going to say here. Howard stepped up in key moments. I agree. Howard was huge, and Kelsey Mitchell was fantastic. She was absolutely fantastic. But a big win for the Fever.